recording. And today is the 22nd. Yep, yes I do. It's very loud. This I messed up. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It is 3:40, and we have got ourselves a video today. Our stream is healthy, and we are coming in live to you from Studio Helmick. I'm going to turn this music down. We have a special guest in the room today. Tyler Dean is with us, but he told me not to say that he's here, so we're not going to ask him to say anything today. I see the chat room. We are up and running. We are 20 seconds live. Let's take a look at the charts and see where we are. Everybody likes to see the charts. So I've got this yellow on here already showing you where the winning numbers are right now, but we're going to have numbers coming out 1551. Everybody wants to know the money. Let's take a look at the money. Right now on the small account, we're losing $100. And let's see where we are on the big account. On the big account, we are down 3,000-ish, 2,900, something like that. We've closed 36 trades. You can see all the different trades. You can screen capture that and see all the different trades that we're putting on today, which is fine. But we're down, looks like around $3,000. So before we get started, a couple of housekeeping things. I want to be sure to remind everybody, if you don't know already, we have a Discord. And if you want to come in and talk to me and Maria at any time, 24 hours a day, it seems like we're on that Discord almost all the time. In that Discord, we did open a separate channel for Crazy Ivan. Everyone asked us, a lot of people asked us for the Crazy Ivan. And, there's Mario, first one in, and there's Damon. I'm going to go with the last number, 6037 and 185. Your friend from Brazil, welcome from Brazil. So what we've done is we've got this Discord. We put in the Crazy Ivan in there. People seem to really like the Crazy Ivan. So we put that in there, and we'll keep an eye on that. And we'll just keep watching these charts here. This thing is just bouncing around. Right now, we'd love it to get within those yellow bars. That's where we are on the Tasty Trade platform, just so you can see where we are. We are kind of getting close there in the money on this thing. And I'm not liking that too much. It would be nice if this thing would go up. So let's take a look at the charts. And we want this thing, we want to encourage it to get up higher. So, okay, Discord, we've got the Crazy Ivan channel. Also, a new channel that we've got in there is ideas for videos. If you have an idea for the videos, I love it. If I see the idea for a video in a different channel, I probably will ask you to put it over there in video ideas as well, just so I don't forget. I like to have it in one place where I can go through and take a look at it. And based on those, we are going to have a video coming out on fees, commissions, and slippage, and why slippage is dollars and fees and commissions are pennies. And so when I evaluate a broker, I think it's number one, tech support. Number two, execution. You want the execution to be quick, proper, and not make mistakes. You want them to be up all the time. And then the other thing is that you want to be really careful with the slippage. The fees and commissions to me are almost meaningless because if you save 10 or 15 cents a trade by fees and commissions, but yet the slippage is a nickel. Well, remember, a nickel, because you're trading 100 shares for each option, that's $5. So if you're saving 20 cents on commissions, but you're losing $5 on slippage, that's no good. And other brokers we've been with, other than Tasty and Schwab, have a lot more slippage than they do. That's why we really stick with Tasty and Schwab. And by the way, every broker is negotiable on the fees and commissions. That's, as my dad used to say, ask every girl out. The worst they can say is no, you just go to the next one. Ask the broker for a discount. They say, no, who cares? Just go to the next one. Or just keep trading where you were. There's nothing lost. So, all right, let's take a quick look at Tasty Trade and see where we are here. This is my actual personal account that will be trading real money. We have trades that will be coming on at 15:51 time check. It is currently 3:44 and 37 seconds. So we've got a few minutes. And let me see. I see you have big love for risk, don't you? Thank you. Trade too much. I'm conservative here. No, actually, I'm extremely conservative. Okay. I never risk more than 2% of my portfolio in any one day. That is to say, I'll be putting on 175. There comes some trades right now. Looks like we're getting punched out. Sell to close. Yep. Oh no, sell to close. Okay, great. So it's probably just some small longs are getting closed out. But no, I'm super, super conservative. If you don't know, on this channel, what we do is we do millions of back tests every single week. Then we put all the results of those back tests, millions of trades we back test. We put it into AI. AI spits out some suggestions. About 250 come to me of the top, 7 million or whatever we run each week. It varies. And then I'll take those 250. I do some analysis. We put it back in there into AI. We built our own AI called Vera 2.0, which we changed in September, went from 1.0 to 2.0. And then we do all of our trades by bots. I don't actually trade anything. It's all done by bots, about 175 trades a day. We just crossed over 10,000 trades in 71 days or 70 days. So I'm extremely conservative. And if you stick to the math, don't mess with it. Don't use emotion. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about earnings. I don't care about what's going on in the market. It's every single day. I don't care about FMOC. It's just a gigantic math problem. Our motto is math makes money. I am super duper conservative. In fact, some would say I'm cheap, right? I don't buy bottled water. I never have, and I never will, because all the water in my house comes for free in every single sink, and I got 2 flavors, hot and cold. So that just tells you how cheap I am and how careful I am with my money. I just don't think there's any reason to be taking a risk in the market. If you have to watch your trades during the day, you're trading too big. Bet small, bet often. I used to be a gambler, so I always talk of it in terms of betting. Bet small, bet often. That's the whole game. You want to get mathematical probabilities on your side. Think of it like flipping a coin, okay? If you flipped a coin and it came up heads and then you would die, would you want to flip it once? And then I told you that, well, heads comes up 57% of the time and tails comes up 43% of the time. Would you want to flip it once for risk your life? No. Would you do it 10 times? No, because you want to make sure it's going to come up heads more often than tails. How about 1,000 times? Nope. I still think I'd rather have 10,000. I'd rather have 1,000,000, but 10,000 trades, if you do 10,000 flips, it's highly likely, extremely probable into the billionth of 99.09999 to a billion that the heads are going to be more than the tails. And so that's what you want. You want to find a positive expected value where we make money after fees, after commissions, after slippage. If we have positive expected value, then we just want to punch that trade over and over and over again. Think of yourself, I hate to use the gambling analogy again, but you are the casino, okay? And we have slot machines. In the casino, a slot machine pays out 97 cents for every dollar that comes in. And so the casino doesn't care if I'm pulling the slot or if Tyler's pulling the slot or if you are pulling the slot. They don't care about one particular pull. They don't care about one day's returns. They just want to get as many people in there and hit that slot machines as many times as possible because they know over time they're going to win. They're going to win 7%, right? If it pays out 97, they're going to win 3%. Likewise, that's the same thing we do. We just look for the best slot machines, those best 200, 150 trades per day, and we hit those over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm not concerned about whether we lose. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about doing a video series saying I don't care if I win or lose today or this week or this month. What I look at more like by the quarter, right? And so last quarter, for example, we used $1 million worth of buying power and we made $340,000 in about 60 some trading days. So that's a pretty good rate of return, 30% in, one quarter of the year, like 120% annual rate of return. We don't expect that. It was a good quarter. It was our first quarter with Vera 2.0. So we don't, it's still only 76 days of trades, only 10,000 trades. It sounds like a lot, but actually it's not. We want to get, 40,000, 30,000 trades in there to see if it's really working the way we think it is. But so far, we do forward testing every week where we take a look at our results. We look back and we say, did our results mirror what we expected them to do? And you want to get as close to a 1-to-1 relationship as possible. We're in that 95, 96% range. So we're pretty good. Let me take a look at the chat. Yeah, math makes money is what it is. The other motto I'm getting to be very fond of, a couple more, is we're not here to win one time. We're here to win for a long time. And that truly is the game. Let's get back to the chart. Holy cow, what am I doing here? All right, we are at 349. This is coming back a little. Everybody likes to see the money. Let's see where the money is. Oh, baby, we are green. How about that? We are green. I am loving this. I am loving this. This is real trades with the real money, folks. We're putting on millions of dollars worth of trades every single month. You can follow along with us. I think last quarter we traded about $2.7 million worth of premiums, and that's at like $300 a trade. So when you're doing 10,000 trades, now we do multiple lots and stuff like that. And that's another video I want to do. I want to show you the back testing that we do, and then I want to show you how we actually put on the bots. So if you want to do it yourself, you can. It's pretty straightforward. I do not want you to copy our trades. The lawyers want me to remind you in every single show that this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not follow our trades. Do not copy our trades. And by the way, the other thing I want to tell you is every Sunday night at 6, no one on the internet does this. Every Sunday night at 6, I will give you all the trades in the $30,000 account. That's 6 trades a day challenge. That one started on October 1st at 30 grand. It's now over $42,000. So you think about that. That's making 10, 11 grand in one quarter. That's 33% in a quarter. Again, 120% rate of return. This is crazy. But not only that, I give you all those trades. Whoa, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here's our trades. I didn't hear a thing. There's our trades. Oh, it's trying to come in. It's trying. Look at this. It's trying. It's trying. We're trying to get a fill. Try and do this. Try and do this manually. You'll never be able to do it. Here they come, the trades. Here they come. Here they come. Let's find out where we're going to be. We're going to put it on the chart. Hold on just a second. Where are we at? We are at 69.10. It looks like these are all going in on the call side. 19 trades. 19. We got 19 of them just went in here on the call. We've got more coming. We've got more coming. Here they come. All right. We're going to be. Let's make a mark. 69.10. Let's put that on the chart. Let's just see. These are set to it's set to trade every 7 seconds. So what happens is it puts in the trade. If the trade doesn't fill, it's going to drop a nickel further away from the strike price. Try again for 7 seconds. Doesn't fill, go a nickel above the strike price. Try for 7 seconds. And it'll do that, I think 7 times every minute. And then it'll wait 9 seconds. If it doesn't fill, it's going to relook at the strikes and it's going to try again. So we got 19. We just sold 19 positions, 19 put credit spreads, call credit spreads, at 69.10. Let's go over to the chart and see where this 69.10 is. 69.10 is going to be right where we are, right there. That's where we are. Okay, now let's make this a little more exciting. Let's open this up. And on the other side, we're at 69.05. We want, for those of you that went to public school like me, make it easy. We want to finish inside that golden arrow. So this is not too good. This is not too good. Let's take a quick look to see. We are just sneaking by up about 11 grand, $1,100, not 11 grand. And that's why public school, what are you going to do? And look at this. The small account is almost up as much. It's about $700. So let's go back to the chart. Let's go back to the chart. Here's the chart. Okay, come on down. Come on down. Are you kidding me? Time check. Time check, 352, 353. Are you kidding me? We still have 7 minutes to go. I'm dying. And by the way, you're not supposed to get emotionally involved. I can't help it. I'm a human being. You know, before I did this show, I would go outside for the last 9 minutes. I didn't like watching it. But now I do, especially when I know that some of you are out there trading the same as we are. Even though our lawyers say don't do that, I know you don't listen to me and do it anyway. And so I do want you to win. And that gives me more pleasure than winning myself, actually. So, all right, let's take a look at this. 69.12. No, we want it under 69.10. Now, yesterday, our number was, I want to say 68.50 or something, 68.85. And it finished, it didn't get punched out. It didn't hit the stop loss, but it finished about 63 cents in the money. And someone asked me, well, what happens? Well, the SPX is cash settled, so it actually starts a new trading day at 4 o'clock and 1 second. So that will be tomorrow's trading day. And what happens is if it's in the money at exactly 4 o'clock today, then what will happen is your broker will cash settle that. So I got charged 83 cents for every contract that I had. So I brought in $2.50 is what I sold those for, but then I had to pay 63 or 83 cents to get out. Still was a profit. And I think we made about $3,500. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Are you kidding me? It's coming down. I love this. Oh, man, this is going to make a great show. All right. How do you know where your stop loss is resting? I don't, Mario. I got to tell you, I don't know where my stop loss is. I know generally my stop loss, all my stops are between 95% and I think max might be right now 250. It changes week to week, so I do get a little, oh no, get back down there, you dirty dog. Get back down there. So I don't know exactly where my stop losses are. I know that when I look over here at the trading chart, I like to see this number, obviously, somewhere in the $2 or less, right? Because I know that I put it on for around $2.50 at the most. If it starts getting up into $5-6, I'm not happy. Whoa, what's this? What was that? Oh, so we hired an accounting firm, a CPA firm, and they're helping us rewrite some of our programs and to make Vera 3.0. And one of our CPAs, he starts closing them during the show. I keep telling him, don't do that, man. You're scaring me. He goes, oh, no, I get too nervous. I got to take my profits. We'd back test the numbers, and I say it just is not good. A lot of people close early. Not good. When you do the back test, trust the frickin' back test. I can't tell you how many times I say that. Don't fall for the error of recency. Maria and I did a video on that. Oh, and by the way, Maria's got videos coming up on earnings. She's going to record one tomorrow that will show you how she makes her decisions on videos on earnings. She will be doing a video for every earnings play that she's going to put on, but I think it's tomorrow or the next day. She's going to, maybe over the weekend, she's going to record one on exactly how she does it with AI. All of her decisions are made with AI's assistance, but yes, underneath, that's what we're looking for. Underneath, time check. Time check, 350. This day never ends. Are you kidding me? Come on. I was hoping it was 358. Come on down. Come on down. Get underneath that number. Get underneath that number. Please, please, please. We're at 15:56 and 30 seconds. Gee, many Christmas. I need this number to come in. And remember, it's not where we are right now. It's not how, it's how many. So let's get this horse in the barn. We haven't been stopped out yet. We're looking, look at this. Mario was asking, how do you know? You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this. Let's clear this trade out. Let's clear that. That gives us a little more room. There we go. So now you can clear the trade out. Thank you. Now you can see pretty clearly where we are supposed to be. And you, by the way, you want to see how many trades. Someone says, oh, you don't do that many trades. Oh, here's my tasty account. You can see all the trades I put on. It's endless, right? There's a lot of trades on here on both sides, and we need this number right here to stay low. Let's look at the chart and see where we are. Come on, get under. We're just barely under. Let's take a quick look at the money. Everybody likes to see the money. We are, down $100 in the big account. Look at that. And in the little account, we're actually winning. We're up like $600-700. How about that? It just shows you. It shows you the difference. The little accounts are all 50 wide. The big accounts are all 150 wide, which does make a difference sometime. We are just tickling that 60. And by the way, I think I got that number. I think this is actually, I got this wrong. Look at that. I had it 68.11. I was thinking we were close. Nope. This is where the number is. We got to get underneath. We need a little help here. We need a little help to get under. That's right on 69.09.95. So if we get underneath this yellow line, if it gets underneath this yellow line, that's where we want to be. We want to be underneath that yellow line. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Come on. Come on. We got a little time left. Wait a second. What is it? 3:58 and 14 seconds. We need this thing to come down. Now, you guys are delayed about 20 seconds, I think, from what I've been told. But as far as you're concerned, when you're watching it is live, come down. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Come on down. Come on, a little bit more. You can do it. You can do it. Everybody, let's put our hats on and think lower. Think lower. So, yeah, Maria's going to have some of those videos coming on, and I've got some. Go to the Discord, put those suggestions in there. Any questions? Don't you like to trade ES instead of SPX? No. I don't like to trade ESPX. You have a lot more fees when you do the futures, and you have a lot less liquidity in the futures. So no, I don't like to trade the futures. Tyler scalps the NQs, and he likes that during the day, during regular trading hours. But the SPX, if you saw on the Discord, I put out a thing. My buddy Henry over at the CBOE, he's the head of market intelligence, and he put out a 54-page report today about the status of SPX for the 2025, and it is amazing the number of trades that went on. And oh no, here we go. We got We got 35 seconds to go. 35. Come on. We need this to come down. 30 seconds. Doesn't look too good for the home team. Does not look too good for the home team. We need to get this dog in the barn. Come on, baby. Down, down, down. That's all we're talking about is down. It is 19 seconds, 18, 17. We need some red. Oh, no, look at that. Come on down. Come on down. Remember now, it settles about 30 seconds after 4 o'clock because there's so much trading in the last minute. It takes them a minute to catch up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, there it is. And that's the close right there. That is the close. Let's see, what is the finish? Oh, geez, look at that. It got on. Look at that stupid high candle we got right at the end. That cost us 19 times, so it cost us 19 times $1. So $1,900 we lost right there in that last 10 seconds or so. Let's take a look at the options Omega. We'll see where we are. So, wait a minute. What? We won $600? No kidding. I don't think that. You know what? It's got to articulate. It takes a minute. Options Omega reprices it every minute. So I'm not comfortable with that. I think we lost money today is what I think. So look at this. If this holds, though, we would have made $800. Another $800. You got to be kidding me in the small account. That would be great if the small account made more. Look at this. It is holding. It is holding. They're not repricing it. Let's wait. It's 401 is coming up in 2, 1. There's 401. Now they should reprice it. They should reprice it here, and we'll see exactly where they are. And wow, talk about I cannot believe it. They just repriced it, and it looks to me like somebody do the math for me. Is that 11 plus that? Is that $18? How about that, Tyler? We made $18. Pretty sweet, huh? Looks like we're going to Dairy Queen tonight, but we're going to have to split a small cone. Yeah, there it is. Tyler's first words on air. There, you heard it. You heard it here first. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. We will do it again tomorrow. I'm going to start a little bit early tomorrow at 3:40. I might even start at 3:30 because I got a lot to say and I don't have enough time to say it. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Let's give me my outro music here. You had a good day today. Where's the music? There we go. All right, I'm going to go to my open. Here we go. And we got to stop this in the screen. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day. All righty. And we are getting ready to close this out in 3, 2, 1. Thanks again, everybody. Tyler, they're saying hello to you. And that's the end of that. Yeah, you know what? I screwed up the end still. I got a little more of it in. So the most we had there was 27 people. Yeah, was it?